Come here. I want to have a look at you.
What the hell is going on here?
Listen, kid, didn't anyone ever teach you how to knock?
What are you doing with my wife?
Honey, I'll explain everything.
I should have believed the rumors about you sleeping with the boss.
I don't want to hear this whining in my office. You're pathetic. So you're a big boy right now. So what you gonna do? Hit me? Okay, do it. And you'll find yourself in the street, broke and unemployed. You and your dearest wife.
Please.
How could you? We're not done with you.
Boy. So, Mr. Green, you said you found your boss, Mr. Blackstone, dead in his office. But here's the thing. There was no one else in the office at that moment. But you.
Me and the killer, because I did not kill him.
Oh, so we are supposed to believe that the invisible man is the one who killed your boss, right?
Look, I think it's your job to find the killer, not mine. And you ain't doing a damn thing about
doing
it.
a damn thing about it because we're sitting here right now with you. Listen, we need you to tell the truth. We need you to help us out and tell us the exact events that happened the night when you found your boss's body.
Okay.
When I came into the office, it was a complete mess. The boss was already dead, and I think it was an attempted robbery.
Really? What makes you think that?
Everything had been turned upside down, and the window had been broken. I think that's the way how the thief came in.
So do you think there was a fight?
Yeah, of course there was. I think the thief climbed into the office. He saw the boss, he panicked, then he noticed the statue, grabbed it, hit him, and realized what he'd done, and ran away.
Sarge, can you come over here and measure the distance from the leg of the chair to the leg of the table, please?
Got it. Why did you ask me to retell everything if you're not listening at all?
Oh, no, I'm listening to everything, and I've heard everything, and everything is clear to me. For example, this chair.
What does chair have to do with this?
Makes no sense.
What?
I mean, somebody breaks in, right? And there's a scuffle, there's an argument. The boss is killed, he falls, and the chair's in the same place where it was. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm baffled.
Maybe he had a gun and he told to him not to move.
Then why didn't he shoot him then?
He didn't want to make any noise.
Noise? What, are you kidding me? What about the window? Breaking a window? It's quiet? That's noise, my friend. No. I don't buy this. This doesn't make any sense.
No. I think it makes sense. I think he made all this mess because he was in search of something valuable.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. For example, this sofa. I mean, why would anybody want to turn it over? What a value would be under this sofa? Please tell me.
I don't know, detective. This looks like a setup to me.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sarge. I think this is a setup. I don't know, but if I was the thief, I'd break in and I'd go straight to this safe that's hidden in plain sight. I'd break into it, take the cash, and I would get out of here.
I don't know what and why he was doing. Why don't you catch the robber and ask him yourself?
And there was no robbery. It's obvious. You just have to look at this window.
What's wrong with the window?
Well, look at this shard sticking out, for example. Who could climb through that? Nobody. Where's the bloodstains? Nothing. And there's just a couple of pieces of glass here. If somebody would have broken in, coming inside, there'd be glass all over the place, right? But there's nothing here except for a couple of shards and this hammer, which is placed perfectly. You know, it's always much easier to fake a crime than it is to commit one. And clearly you made some mistakes. There was no robbery, was there?
You know, everybody in the office knows that your wife and your boss were sleeping together. And yesterday, everybody overheard the big scene that you made. And you threatened to kill him. And it was yesterday that you executed your threats.
Yes, you're right. I killed the boss. You can give me a piece of paper and a pen, and I will sign the confession.
You know, Mr. Green, I'm a gadget freak. I love them. Like these audiobooks. They're cool. So I'm more of a listener than a reader. So you're gonna have to tell me exactly what happened that evening.
Whatever. I don't care anymore. I waited until everyone left and went into his office. Listen, you jerk. You stay away from my wife, understand?
And what you gonna do about it, mate? You are a joke. And everybody knows that.
I couldn't take it anymore, so I did what I did. Then I tried to cover my tracks. Wiped off the prints and made a mess to throw off the investigation. Well, detective?
There you have it. I knew from the very beginning that he was the killer. What? Aren't you convinced yet?
Oh, how willing we are to believe what we want to hear.
What are you talking about?
No, Sarge, I'm not convinced. First of all, Mr. Green over here repeated some old inconsistencies. And he came up with some new ones.
Inconsistencies? What do you mean?
Mr. Green breaks in, screaming, yelling, making a big scandal, making threats. But the whole time, Mr. Blackstone, his boss, sits quietly, calmly in his seat. Doesn't even want to defend himself.
That's strange indeed.
And what about the statue, huh? The statue. Sarge, do you remember what was on the desk before?
Yeah.
The lamp, this blunt paperweight, and the sharp, pointy envelope opener. All amazing tools, especially when they're at your fingertips. Aha, Jason Bourne would have been in heaven. But no, Mr. Green here, he goes all the way around the room, gets the statue, comes all the way back here, and then hits his boss. Why?
Listen, I was emotional, okay? I don't remember what I was doing and why.
Mr. Green, we know you're emotional. But whatever. Listen, you still haven't demonstrated how you hate your boss.
I don't want to remember
You
that.
don't want to remember. Or you can't remember. Because you didn't kill your boss.
No, I killed him.
No, you didn't.
I confessed to you myself.
That makes you a liar, not a murderer.
Don't you dare call me a
You
liar.
prove to me that you killed your boss.
How can I prove that?
Hit him. Go ahead, hit him. There's a proof that you're innocent. Look at the way the body is positioned. Look! Huh? It says it all.
The body's positioned to the left. But on the crime scene, we know that the body was in the opposite direction.
Look at Mr. Green here. He's right-handed. And when a right-handed person swings to hit something or someone, it falls to the left.
Which makes the killer a left-handed person. Something that rules you out, Simon.
But I confess. What else do you want? I need the truth.
Mr. Green, and it's got to come from you. From you.
Look, I said all that I wanted to say. hands, the statuette. It won't matter in court if I sign the confession.
This evidence, it's circumstantial, unlike the evidence on the statue.
Don't fool me. I wiped off all the prints.
But here's a really curious thing in life. When you try to cover some tracks, we reveal other ones. Like this piece of lint that was found on a crack on the statue.
Detective, with all due respect, this could be anything. This can come from anything. I mean, it will take us months to investigate the whole office.
Yeah, Sarge. If you don't know what you're looking for, it could take years. But if you do know what you're looking for, it just takes a couple hours.
Miss Green's scar.
That's right. We know she's left-handed, but Mr. Green, please don't start spinning tales about you being a cross-dresser, okay, and wearing women's clothes. You gotta tell us the truth. Admit it, come on.
Known it the whole time. Emma never slept with her boss. Although, he did hit her.
So that was the cause of the scandal, right?
Yes. I caught them and thought the worst. But Emma convinced me that nothing had happened. Then we agreed that at night, when the office was empty, she would go to him and get him to stop the harassment.
Wait a minute, you let her go alone?
I wanted to go with her, but she told me she can handle it, that she can convince her boss to leave her alone. I waited for her outside, and then I went to check up on her. But I was too late. The boss was dead.
Simon, what have I done?
She told me her boss was furious when he heard her demand to stop the harassment. He hit her, pushed her on a chair, and Emma was crushed after what the boss had done to her. And then she suddenly noticed the statue.
But she didn't walk across the office. She was sitting right here, and she grabbed whatever she could lay her hands on.
She walked up to the boss and hit him.
Interesting, and this is why he didn't even try to defend himself, because he wasn't expecting that from a frail young girl like her.
Yeah.
Simon, what's gonna happen to me now?
Wait for me in the car. I'll take care of the rest. Why did you make me go through all of this? You already knew everything from the beginning.
Because, Simon, you had to tell me everything yourself. Everything you say, your confession, will be read in court, as well as all the evidence. That's going to be handed over to the defense.
The defense?
And Simon, you and your wife, you're victims in this case. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to talk to the prosecutor. And we're going to try to get your sentence reduced. The judge to go lenient on you.
If your boss's illegal actions are confirmed, then what you did will be classified as self-defense.
Emma didn't deserve all of this. Is she gonna be all right?
Simon, my friend, listen, you were ready to go to prison for a murder that you didn't commit. You were ready to go to prison instead of Emma. You know, Emma, she's a lucky woman to have a husband like you. And I think she's gonna be all right.
Well, what can I say? I gotta give it to you. You did the right thing. That was very brave. I guess I owe you an apology for calling you a murderer.
Well, Sarge, an apology like that is better late than never, huh? Great work.
Another case closed, Detective.
That's right, Sarge.